Consumers hate your content if you're a medical practice in 2025. Okay, that was super rude and very exaggerated, but maybe not entirely inaccurate. In this video, I'm going to talk about how making intentional content could attract your ideal patient and change your medical practice overnight. People don't usually connect with the content that a business puts out because a lot of people don't think about the consumer when they put out the content. They think about the sales funnel. They think about the numbers. That's the wrong approach. Now, have you ever heard of Red Bull? We know Red Bull action sports, right? It's a lifestyle, it's a brand. The marketing director of Red Bull was legendarily famous for their approach to social media marketing. If you go on their social media page, they're one of the most followed company pages in the world. They don't put their product. They don't put their can. Sometimes they show somebody sipping a Red Bull. Even then they try to avoid it. Their logo appears on things, but what they show is action sports. They show people living life. They show adrenaline-fueled fun. And what is it that they're selling? A product that gives you energy. What a clever way to go about it, because they're thinking about their audience. They know who their market is, and they're targeting them with what they want. And it makes sense because people don't think about the consumer most of the time, but companies like Red Bull do. And so when you go about it, when you're thinking of what makes good creative, what connects to a consumer, what connects to my demographic, what you need to think about is what problems do they have and how do we fix it? Now, maybe it just means sitting down in front of camera and answering questions. Maybe doing it in an interesting way to grab their attention, but answer something that's interesting. Give them an insight, maybe even give them a behind the scenes look at some surgery or like what goes on behind the scenes. People are fascinated by that stuff. I mean, look at the show The Pit. It was an ER show, it blew up, medical shows blow up all the time. People do find medical interesting. They care about what goes on within it. That is a lot more interesting and adds a lot more value than just posting things about here's what we offer, here's a new sale going on. Sure, I mean, that's not bad. It's better than nothing, I guess, but like it's not adding too much value to you. It looks professional. You want to connect to your consumers. You want to grow your social media following. And most importantly, you want to get business from your social media following. So maybe make it about a community, get people involved. Show the process. What is it like? Some of the biggest successes that we've had in videos for our clients is literally filming a behind the scenes of a surgery, an aftermath, a testimonial of what the process was like. People find that stuff interesting. You'll get thousands of views of somebody watching a procedure, and you might think nobody cares because you're bored of it, or you've done it so many times that you think it's uninteresting. I promise, people find it super interesting. Why wouldn't they? It's something they don't understand. They're thinking of getting it done. They feel comfortable because they can watch you do it. If you're posting graphics, what problem are you solving? Maybe it's FAQs, maybe it's a fun fact, something. Think about your consumer. So the way that you do that is first you have to imagine who your consumer is. Once you figure that out, figure out what problem they have, solve it. Whatever the strategy is, you want to make sure it's tailored to your audience. Obviously, if you're selling something more serious and more delicate, you don't want to make a joke of it, but that doesn't mean that you can't open the doors a little bit and show a bit of humanity. Think about humans first rather than analytics first. It's something that gets so lost in the mix. I get it. You need to grow. You need to make more money. Money is a very great thing, but think of the human and you will get more money. You can employ all of those sales tactics, all of those advertising and marketing tricks, and still think of the human first. Put yourself in their shoes. Imagine what it's like to be them and show them what they want to see. What sort of stuff are they looking at on the internet? They want to see something. Give them what it is that they want. It's important to do that demographic research. Imagine that person. Give a name to that person. Imagine, okay, my patient's name is Dave. He is struggling with sinus pain and headaches, and he has been in severe pain for years of his life. When he goes on social media, he's looking for a fix. What can I do to show him what he wants to see? Simple as that. The problem is most people don't take the time to do it. Sit down and think of who your patient is, who your ideal audience is, and create that content. Thank you so much. I hope this video added value. My name is Zachary Greaton. I'm the founder and CEO of Greaton Medical Marketing. We believe in what we call the trifecta of medical marketing, which is the uniting of creative brand, SEO, and advertising working together to create a streamlined system that optimizes conversions. So if you enjoyed it, please subscribe to the page, follow us on LinkedIn. We are going to be posting a lot of content to help your marketing funnel. Thank you so much and have a good day.